Hi, this is Kim from Crane's Booksmithing. Hope you are doing very well. Sorry it's been so long since I have posted anything. I don't really know why. I had these beautiful little, these cute little books done, but I just hadn't put any ephemera in them. And so I finally did, and haven't been doing anything. I am still crafting and things like that, but I don't know. Things just happen that way sometimes. Well, let me tell you about them. I guess I've been watching too many TV westerns for one thing, but I made these two cute little books. And they're little western books, and I'll start with this one first. And let's see. I made this with some blue jean material, and she has two vintage buttons and some playing cards, and this piece of crochet here, and it's old, and this beautiful little lace here is old, and ruffles, and there's the pretty little, this one here isn't old, but it's pretty. And here's a pocket in the back. Both of them have pockets in the back, and you put something in there. And they're about, let's see, 6.5 by 6. And I think they're really quite cute. And this I have roughened up a little bit and stained it to give it an older vintage look. Tied it with some leather, and let me show you what's inside. And it has about two signatures, and has about 12 pockets and 98 pages, and that's counting every single little piece of page in here. Some to write on, and some to collage on, and some just to look at. Okay, here she is inside, and here's a pocket with some ephemera I have made. And back, this was some old ledger paper that I recently bought and just really like it a lot. And here's some more ephemera that I've made. A piece of pretty paper. Nice paper. Anyway, not really pretty or anything, just nice. And just various papers, some coffee dyed. And here's a little pocket here. Let's see, some ephemera that I made. This is some old vellum paper, and I copied an envelope on it, and just quite a bit of pages, and there's places to write and all of that, and collage on. And here's some more of that vellum paper that I copied on. Some of that old ledger paper. And did some sewing. And this here is a little bit I had left over from my quilt that I had been using a lot. And so I put it in there with the stitching that someone did a long time ago. And then here's some more ephemera and just a little pretty paper there to write in. Some more of that vellum paper. Some tags. Some birds, and then some more ephemera. And this to me looks like Annie Oakley. I don't know if it is, but it looks like her to me. And then I just have this piece of paper here. It's not a pocket, it's just, I just clipped it on. And have some pretty little lace here. And here's the other side with just some ephemera and things like that in it. And then various papers and vintage book papers. Here's a pocket. And a little collage I made there. And just all kinds of different things. These are old. I bought these at an estate sale, and they're already turned to a different color from being the shiny silvery color that they are. And did some stamping. Kind of quickly, and then this opens like that. So I can make sure I get both books on here. Went up and took a drive to the mountains a few days ago, and it was so nice, but the roads were so scary. The cliffs were just straight down from the road, and it was scary, but it was nice. The views were beautiful. This is a very old card, and the guy is telling the girl that he's sorry that he couldn't send her a prettier postcard for her birthday. But I think this is quite beautiful myself, but he was apologizing to her in there. And then here's some more, and this is an old vintage card collage I made. And this is a vintage card. It's not as old as this one, but it is vintage. And a recipe for applesauce cake there. Daisy. This is a picture of, let's see, I got it on her face, of a girl with her showing her knees. And then I did some stenciling, and a little tag here I made with a vintage button and an old lace pocket. Yes, I've been watching so many Western movies, and then going to the mountains and seeing all the hills and the big old trees and everything. I decided I wanted to, I was inspired to be making these little Western girls. There's a little tag. And a pocket and the cow advertisement. Another pocket. A cow and some little pigs. There's some index paper that's been coffee dyed. Oops, and a leaf. And then some more tags that I have made. And a little flip up here. This is some very old lace. It's probably about 100 years old, and it's really nice. It's a very pale pink. This is an old report card, but I don't know how old it is, but I never seen one like that one. I hope anyone doesn't mind, but I did add a snake sticker in here because it's the West. Some ruffles and some chickens and some pretty tags, some vintage buttons. And there's this one, and this one's called Susanah. Okay, I hope I got time and this doesn't turn off for this young girl here, and I'm calling her Gladys. And she's about the same size and everything's pretty much the same thing. Here's some vellum that I made a pocket out of. I don't have anything in that one. Here's an old postcard. And I'll go quickly through this. They're pretty much the same type of thing. Pocket here. Also, you could put something under here too. And just the same thing, various papers and pockets and old book pages. And another pocket, and I have an index card in there that's coffee dyed, and then some tags and journaling cards. And then there's that picture again, and it reminds me of Annie Oakley. It could be her, I don't know. And here is this is a real one that someone had written. I bought it in the antique store where they were selling lots of recipe cards that they had gotten, and handwritten and everything else. But there's so many of them, I got tired of standing there looking at them, and so I only got a few, but it would be wonderful to take time to look at it all. But right now, you just, you don't take too long in the stores anymore. You just get what you need to do, and at least the antique stores aren't very crowded at all. There's hardly anyone in them. This is a real picture of two girls. They're probably sisters in their garden. Looks like they're growing vegetables. And anyway, we took our little dog, and she absolutely loved going with us to the mountains. And we went to a lake there, and there was a lot of people there. And honestly, it reminded me of the old Disneyland, the TV show that they used to put out on Sundays, I think it was. And it reminded me of that, and it was all so nice seeing all these people playing and things like that, and swimming. And we didn't get out or anything like that. We just went for a drive. And it was nice though, just for that. We don't feel ready to go out and do a lot of public things like that, but it was just nice to see all that beautiful trees. We did stop at a quiet place.